Hello, Sagittarius. It's Doree from Sassy Woman Tarot, and hope everybody's doing well. We have the Five of Pentacles. I'm going to start right out because that's what I felt. Five of Pentacles for you. Okay. I'm using the Mermaid Tarot. And so I already saged, just saged the area. Burning a little bit of patchouli incense, very nice. And I like that a lot. Okay, so I'm going to take the top card, and that is the Knight of Pentacles. There's your obstacle. The Nine of Pentacles as what you're aspiring to. Oh, and they're all Pentacles. Seems like, wow, a lot of money. Seven of Pentacles is what you're awakening to. That's pretty nice. Let me just see here. And I think I'm going to clarify with my Black Cat Tarot. I like them. I've used them for a long time, so I like to use my different cards. Whew. We're going to take the top one there. Okay, and that's a High Priestess. That's the High Priestess. That's what's behind you. Maybe some hidden agendas or some kind of hidden influence. Hopefully it's not betrayal, but we'll see. We'll get it out there. All right. Before I start reading, I'm going to pull a Seed of Intention card. And I think an Oracle card, and see if it all blends together. We have the Two of Chalices. Oh, that's nice. All right. And the outcome? The outcome for Sagittarius. Come on now. One card, Spirit. One card. That's all we need. Ooh, there it is. You got your card. Here's your card. Let me just pull that. All right. And it is the Nine of Swords. All right. All right, so let me just explain these cards just a tad. Five of Pentacles. I have to cover these mermaids that like to show themselves very much in the water. They like that on their bodies, I guess. So Five of Pentacles is usually loneliness, destitution, feeling, a guard against loss, a guard against financial loss sometimes. So maybe you're feeling tight in the pockets right now. You're having financial issues. And this is pretty much all coins right here in this beginning part. The Knight of Pentacles, I gotta hide her because she's just flaunting herself out there in the water. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles, I hope you can see that. I hope I don't put it down too far. Is usually somebody that's reluctant to do anything different. Okay, so maybe you're sort of stuck as far as your finances and you're afraid to do anything different for fear of maybe not gaining, okay, financially. Seven of Pentacles. You can count the balls. I don't think she's on, a little bit. Gotta watch her. Okay, you can count that. See the pentacles? So, the seven is a pause during, during growth, like hard work. So maybe you're just going to keep your mind to the, your nose to the grindstone. And keep going on with that. Did I say the Nine of Pentacles? I don't think I did. I don't think I did do that yet. Okay, and so the Nine of Pentacles is actually, this is in your, you're aspiring to this. I don't know why I missed that. You're aspiring to the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, and the Nine of Pentacles is solitary enjoyment of wealth, usually. Financial success, material gain. So that's coming up for you. And then we get to the seven. Okay, I don't know why I jumped the gun on that one, but I did. So that's the 7 again, and that is, you know, a pause during growth. You know, just taking your time, hard work, patience. You're hoping that, you know, your patience is rewarded. And then you have the High Priestess. Is she? No. Oh, maybe a little bit. You have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is usually like a hidden agenda. Can mean betrayal, or can mean like a little bit of backstabbing kind of thing. You know, just sometimes it's a clarity of the hidden things too. So we'll have to look and see what comes up in the cards. We have the 2 of Chalices. Oh, goodness. I gotta stop using these cards because they're just so... It's a love affair, a deep friendship. You see the woman in the gent there. A love affair, deep friendship, bonding. It's a bond, a silent understanding or reconciliation. They're just dancing in the water. I wish I could show that to you without having to put my finger over it. It's a beautiful card. They're beautiful cards, the mermaid cards, Mermaid Tarot. Very beautiful. To see them in, you know, the way they are, and but they're not shy about their body, and, you know, some companies don't like that. So 9 of Swords, okay, she's out in the water there with her head hung low, and but her body parts are out, so I have to cover that. But so that's a 9 of Swords. Okay, see the water. It's gorgeous too. The 9 of Swords is desolation, like sorrow over another. Okay, so sort of a bringing down kind of a thing. So we have to, I'm doing a seed of intention. I'm breaking the monotony here and trying to change it up. Ooh, for today, I am present. That's what came up for you, Sag. Okay, for today, I am present. Okay, very nice. I'm going to leave that out. Change the atmosphere from that kind of thing. Oh, and this fell too. Oh, and for today, I take a risk. I'm going to leave both of them up there. You're present, you're taking risks. No, not a bad thing. All right, let's get some clarification here. If I didn't say something earlier, make sure you say, you think of a yes or no question to ask my Chinese fortune sticks, and I will pull one at the end of the read. And for the yes or no answer, okay? All right, so we have the Lover's card. The Lover's card with black cats. Okay, and the Lovers can mean a choice between 2 things. Remember, you're here with the 5 of Pentacles, so I'd say that you got a little broken heart going on. I'd say it has to do with the lover, and I'd say you're not sure how you're going with that yet. Let's get some clarity on the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Sorry if you're going through like a broken heart situation. Been there, done it. I know it's tough. We got 2, so we're going to go. Oh, we got 3, so we're going to go with those. Okay. Let me just see that a little bit better. Oh, I see. Okay. So we got the Death card. Can you see that? The Death card in the Black Cat Tarot. So you're letting this relationship go, or it's been done for you. We also have the Knight of Swords, and that's going to be on your aspirations as far as the solitary enjoyment of wealth, financial success, that kind of thing, material success. So this is the Knight of Swords, just to show you again. And the Knight of Swords is usually somebody that is very frank. You know, the coming or going of a matter, so that could be this too. But somebody that's very frank, they're impetuous, they're, you know, they're tactless, sort of. So, Maybe you're walking away from that because that's how they are to you. I don't know this person. The Seven of Pentacles, you know, we already had that. Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is usually a pause for hard work, you know, hoping to reap the rewards of patience. And that we have the Ten of Cups. So maybe you are going to come into wonderful, you know, happy family life, you know, stable love, realization of emotional love. So maybe they'll realize, or the person that you're with realizes that this is what they want. Maybe they were given an ultimatum, or they felt like they were. The High Priestess is the hidden agendas that can be brought for clarity. I have two. Let's take the top one. And that's the Five of Wands. Let me just show you that. The Five of Wands. And then Five of Wands is usually a struggle, petty squabbling. You know, keeping to oneself because of the situation, not really trusting things. I would say that that's that. And then I have the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles, I don't know if you can see that without the glare. The Six of Pentacles is usually sharing with others. So maybe you'll have enough to share with others regarding, or you want to share with others even though you feel like you shouldn't, because you feel like you're not able to at this time. You want to, though. You want to. Let's get another card on that. Let's put that over here. Let's cover that. I think that should go with that. So the Six of Pentacles. And let me just give you that. I'm going to show you both. And the Five of Wands. Six of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So you can see the Five of Wands, they're like, you know, squabbling over little petty things. So maybe you're trying to get with this person. You're trying to see, or maybe you're still fussing because you were in a breakup. And one's trying to get back together and the other one's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know, you know. Come on, man. I really want you to take me back. Yeah, I don't know. I have enough that I can share with others. Maybe it's too late. And then we have the Two of Chalices, which is, you know, it's a love affair, a deep bonding, finding emotional. You know, it's just wonderful. It's a wonderful love affair. And I'm going to try to just cover this up and show you. I'm just going to try to cover her up and show you how beautifully they're dancing in the water. How beautifully. They have a lotus flower up there. That's some major feelings right there. That's some major stuff. All right. So let's get a clarification card on that. Ooh, wait a minute. I thought I saw one. Nope, I didn't. So we'll take this one. And this is, oh, very nice. Very, very nice. This is the World. This is the World. So triumph in all undertakings, completion, fulfillment, freedom, feeling the world is your oyster, you know, travel. Could be travel too. Maybe you're going to be traveling together. Look at that. Look, in the waterfall. It's like, oh, oh, and the lotus flowers floating around there. Yeah. So that's like great. And then we have the Nine of Swords. And she's hanging her head and, you know, she's just not really sure. She's like really, I don't know. Let's see what we can do. We changed up the negativity. So let's see what we come out with on the Nine of Swords here. Huh? Ooh, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. So the Nine of Swords to the Queen of Swords. Solitary and, you know, solitary, desolation, sorrow over another, disappointment, you know, inner suffering. So she's moved from the Swords to the Queen of, from the Nine of Swords to the Queen of Swords. So she's determined now as to what she wants. Because the Queen of Swords knows her worth. And she doesn't play. Let's pull one more on the Queen of Swords. Okay, Sagittarius, this is not gender specific. This could be a gentleman that's feeling this, or, you know, any gender. Okay, it's not specific to females. I say queen because that's the representation up top there in the, let me see what this is. Oh, this looks gorgeous. This is the 6 of Chalices. Look at this. Look at that house. See that house? Isn't that beautiful? So that's usually happy memories, past, you know, sort of a past coming back. So maybe you are going to be back together and everything's going to be fine. That's gorgeous. Let me see one more. If you had a little bit of a breakup, I see maybe amending of the fences, at least having talks. Oh, we got a couple here. I'm only going to take the top one. Ooh, and the top one, maybe I'm not supposed to take that. Let me take one of these. You pick your cards, you pick it. I'm going to take this one. This one. Okay, and this is, okay, great. See the spider web? That's a hangman. And the hangman is self-surrender, like changing priorities, transitioning. So changing priorities, transitioning. That person's changing. They're changing their priorities. I have 2. I have the King of Pentacles, which is very confident. Maybe that's the person that you're going to, you're looking and thinking about. And then I have the Queen of Wands. See that? The Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is usually ambitious, honest, practical. I say it's a great outcome because you have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I'd say you're coming back together. You're having a reconciliation. Let me know in the comments if that rings true. I hope it resonates for somebody. I hope it's a blessing. Let me go ahead and get an oracle card for you. I didn't do that yet. And get an oracle card. Think of your yes or no question for my, that's my creaky chair. It's weird, right? It's old. Yeah, think of a yes or no question for the Chinese fortune sticks. Can I have one card here for Sagittarius, please? And it looks like that relationship has been around a while. Might not be, but, or before the breakup, and you've been talking things out, and I think you're going to reconcile. I really do. Let me know if that, you know, don't go back with anybody that's a piece of shit. Either sex. Just don't do it. Sorry for the swearing, but, you know, that's what I felt like. Just don't. If you have any druthers about it, you know, choose to not. Okay, and then I have To Be Fair, number 38. To Be Fair. So let me read that. And 38. All right. Hopefully I don't glare this out for you and you can see it. Appreciate it. Okay, so there we are. To be fair. Balance, justice, and a need to consider options. Mutual benefit. The law of cause and effect. What did I just get done saying? Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being the stasis to doing. From discovering, let me just turn that page, to loving, to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. Wow. That's pretty cool. And remember what we said in the beginning with the seed of intention. I am present and I take a risk. Just saying. I am just saying. Let me get a gemstone for you, Saj, for the beginning of March. You can always hit that like button. Reach out to me if you enjoy my content. I do personal reads, numerous types too, by the way. But you have to reach out to me. And you can like, share, and subscribe. I don't like to say that because I don't want people to feel pressured to do that. But I would appreciate the like. And when it comes to views, Libra won last time. So, you know, you want to hit the like button too, because the more you get of that, the more that counts. Okay. All right. So the gemstone I have for you is sodalite. And it is, are you experiencing physical inflammations? Do you get headaches or sinus conditions? Is the situation in your life inflamed or turbulent? Might have something to do with that relationship. Use visualization, meditation, aromatherapy to calm yourself. Use these tools to experience peace and tranquility. Now, you know, I use incense. I put patchouli. I have a lot of different things I do. I have candles. I use scents. I like music too. Music soothes my soul, and I really like that. And I think a lot of people do. Okay, and then on the other side, I'm going to show you this card. Hopefully the glare, you can take a picture without having too much glare. I'm trying to get it in there. Hopefully I see it enough that you can see that. Okay, and then the angel of calmness is on the other side. I am calm, I am at peace, I am relaxed, and all is well. I live a spiritual, peace-filled life. I sail through life on calm, nurturing waters. I enjoy good health, free of inflammation. Okay, so you can go ahead and take a picture of that if you'd like. All right, hopefully you can read that. It's not too wonky looking. Okay, wonderful. Okay, well, I hope that did it for you as far as the cards, and I hope it resonates with you and you have a wonderful reconciliation that works for both of you, and that you're happy. My main goal is to help guide you, and hopefully you are happy. Okay? And, all right, so yes or no for Sagittarius. I'm sorry. I'm going to take this one. And that number is 42. I had to put it from the light. All right, let me see. All right. Number 42. Oh, I knew it. I had to go one more. Okay. So this says, and it goes along with this in a sense, hard work is the answer to everything. You're more content to have matters in your own hands and to rely on the fates for easy solutions. Your goals are achieved now. The answer is yes, if you apply enough effort. Again, yes, if you apply enough effort. Hard work is the answer to everything. You're more content to have matters in your own hands and to rely on the fates for easy solutions. Your goals are achieved now. All right, Sagittarius, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I would appreciate it if you hit that like button. That would be like really great. I'd really like that. You can reach out to me, like I said. You can donate to the channel. A lot of different things you can do. Okay, so take care. Till the next time. Thanks for stopping by. It's Doree from Sassy Woman Tarot. Thank you. See ya.